Hit it, bitch.
All right, CSR, we're back.
We back.
I am Doug.
I am Steven.
And I am Justin.
Burger.
Yeah.
Stanky.
It's got a little, he's a little muffled this week.
It's all right.
But it's cool. It's all
Got a
good.
little nasal
He's
going
back.
on.
He's back.
I'm
That's all
back.
that counts. So CSR season 2, episode 12. My favorite number, by the way.
Yeah.
Hail Mary. Wonder what that's in reference to.
2 things, actually.
Could be a couple things.
I guess we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. We're back again. Everybody's in the studio. Stu's tech guy, silent manager. We're all back. So this episode should be freaking awesome.
Let's freaking go.
So here we go. We're going to start out with the wheel of numbers.
What did you say?
He said it super quiet.
All right. So the number is 88.
88. And we do have our fan responses.
Yes.
Viewer responses.
Yes. Why don't you hit those?
Okay, I'll hit it. So Sarah actually responded on Facebook because I accidentally posted it to my personal Facebook,
okay.
which is fine.
Hey,
cool.
Hey, it worked.
Cool.
Dale Jr.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
wore it on the side of his car. That's what she
I
said.
don't know how she found that.
She said that. Island Dog John said that.
Of course, that's his favorite driver.
And those are the only 2 that said that. So
Yeah, but that's probably, the most recent popular,
yeah,
Junior got most popular driver every time when he was active. So
yeah.
Junior.
Yep.
All right.
All right. You want to go there, big guy?
Junior. Still doing the fan guys?
Yeah.
Okay. The fan guys.
Fan view.
What you got?
Fan view. We had a couple people say Greg Olson.
Oh yeah.
Chris
Yep.
Harmon.
All right. Reppin'.
There you go.
Hey, there you go. Matt. Don't know what that last name is, but what's up, Matt?
What's up, Matt?
And DWJ.
That's my mama.
Okay, cool.
See, dude, there's one guy that looks like I always think it's Tyler,
Yeah.
and I can never figure it out. But it's not that one. But like, I get confused.
You saying my mom looks
wow.
like Tyler?
No, I'm saying the name.
I'm just messing with you. I know.
I do see an old school one here. Ben. Alan Page
Alan Page
played for the Vikings.
Yep.
Purple People Eaters.
Purple Peepa Eaters.
Well, who else we got? We got Paul
Yep.
with Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison. He's got a couple on there.
Yep.
He's got Marvin Harrison, Martin Nekus for the Canes. Nekus?
Natchez.
Okay.
Yep.
And then this is a good one. 1988 WrestleMania
Yeah, I see that.
9. Sit for yeah, 9. Macho Man Randy Savage takes the WF World Heavyweight Champion.
In 1988.
Yep.
That a boy.
So I like that. It was a good spin on that.
That's a good twist to it.
Paul.
There you go, Paul.
I like it. Good job, Paul.
And then we have one more.
Who we got?
You want to hit it or me? I'll just say it.
I already put it down.
Oh, okay. Travis said Tony Gonzalez, which is a good
Tony
one too.
Gonzalez. That's a good one. Yep, that's a good one. Okay.
And I think that's all of our viewer responses. Thank you, everybody that responded to that. And thank you, everybody that shout out a number. I know Zach did, Vivian did, Travis did. And I think I'm forgetting one more. I think Tyler did.
Yeah.
But it was a couple of them that shouted it out, though. Thank
Thanks,
you, guys.
All right. So what do we got?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and erase some of those names that I have.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
So I
People
don't
were
really
covered.
Say them.
That people took.
Yeah, good job.
All right. I'll throw one out there.
Go ahead.
We ready?
Yeah.
So we already talked about Dale Earnhardt Jr. His granddad, Ralph Earnhardt, had the number back in the day.
Damn, he took it back. Huh?
It could have been a reason why he chose it.
Maybe.
So there you go. Sarah and John, Island Dog John, going way back, and Reaper. He's a NASCAR
Yeah,
guy.
he's a big NASCAR guy,
So
too.
there you go.
Does anybody run that number now?
I think the last one I saw in it was Suarez,
Yeah, now he's at 99 isn't
Yeah.
he? With Trackhouse.
if I remember right. But hey, I'm not sure. It could be somebody. But yeah,
I don't know off the top of my head.
yeah. But it has been a popular car, or the number.
Yeah.
I've got a crap load of lists.
I'll see if I can look it up real quick.
I mean, I've got. Do y'all have any more NASCAR?
I've got one. I've got one.
Who you got?
Dale Jarrett.
Yep, I got.
UPS.
These are some of the ones that have ran that. Buck and Buddy Baker. That's dad and son. Benny Parsons, Bobby Allison, Donnie Allison, Rusty Wallace, Darrell Waltrip, and Dale Jarrett. You mentioned Dale Jarrett, right? So it's been a popular number, man.
So it says current Cup Series stars and Hendrick Motorsports teammates: William Byron, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson.
Yeah.
No, okay, that's something stupid.
I know when Junior went out, he was injured or had concussion. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Gordon, actually, Jeff Gordon drove that car for him for a little while. And Alex Bowman drove it for a couple of races.
Yeah. I don't know what that Google thing was saying. It was like combined to do something with 88. I'm like, what does that even mean?
I don't know if it's an active car right now.
I don't think it is.
Which is crazy. Because that number has a history. Has a lot of history with that number.
Yeah, I don't see anybody.
Yeah. So, cool. All right, what you got? Anybody else? You got no one?
Yeah. All I got left is football guys.
All right.
I mean, I couldn't find anything on basketball or anything like that. But one of my favorite receivers growing up, Marvin Harrison.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's Paul.
Paul said that one,
That's
yeah.
what I've got.
That's a
too.
good one, though, too.
Yeah.
But and his son's playing for Ohio State right now.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Balling, too. Balling.
You got another one, Steve?
Yeah,
What
of
you
course I do.
What you got?
Demarius Thomas. The late and great Demarius Thomas.
Yeah. Sad
That's a
story.
good one.
Sad story there.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
I've got Michael Irvin
Yep.
Yeah.
for the Cowboys. And
Of course you do, Doug.
your boy here will love this. Lynn Swan,
Yeah.
Steeler great. Now, Steven, you and I talked about this. I don't think you said anything about this. Baseball. I could really only find one that, I guess there's a current one, but going way back, I think when Albert Bell got traded to the Orioles, he wore 88. But this was tough in baseball and basketball.
I got Phil Maton.
Yeah.
Nathan, or however you say it.
Yep, that's
Nathan.
true. That's a good one.
Who else you got there, Justin?
Well, I mean, to knock off all your boys,
What you got?
your old boys, it seems like every
You got
Cowboy,
You got Dez.
yeah, Dez and CD.
And CD.
I mean, CD were.
Yeah, it's like a popular one.
Yeah.
And then, by the way, they're not my boys.
well, I said your former boys.
They were. My boys.
I retracted my.
They
my
were
comment.
them boys.
I was them boys.
They ain't now. So,
All
who
right.
you got?
Terrace Marshall.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
True
I guess
dat.
because I had this, I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, Terrace Marshall.
Yeah, that's true. Current.
Yep.
And you and I talked about this one. For the Trailblazers, not for the Hornets. We're gonna say it together.
Nicholas Bumtomb.
Bomb tomb,
Yeah.
thief, highway robbery.
Dude, I mean, I'm just saying, dude fleeced us.
did.
Great job,
Hey,
dude.
hey, and good for him.
Hey, you got his bag, man. He got paid. I
Good.
think he's still getting paid.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
I've got a couple hockey players.
All right, go with it.
So I got Patrick Kane
Yep.
for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, that's right.
And then now Carolina Hurricane Brent Burns when he played for the Sharks.
Correct.
And if I'm not mistaken, tech guy, does Fryermuth wear 88 for y'all?
I think he does.
I think he does.
He's a tight end, so it probably does.
I think he does.
Oh, wait, that's when he was at Penn State.
Or is it 86?
That's 88. Yep.
Okay, cool. There you go.
So I got him in my fantasy. So,
Good call. Good call.
ooh, got that one from the
Good call.
nether regions. Just a shout out to people that I did miss for putting the number out there. Just to reiterate, Tampa Steve, Island Dog John, which is the one who picked 88, Vivian, Zach, and Paul.
What did Vivian say?
22.
22.
Ah.
That one kind of hurts us a little bit right
Yeah.
now. But it is what it is.
But he wears 86.
Who are you looking at?
Mike Kazeski.
Yeah, no. At 88.
Oh, I look like 86 in there. Whatever.
Okay.
Mike Kazeski, everybody. But
You had that on your bingo card.
yeah, I didn't feel like going 22 just because of the CMC thing. And,
Well,
I know-
and I'm glad you didn't.
and so I saw 88 and 99 mentioned by Zach. So I was like, that's pretty good ones there.
Yeah, I think that's the ones I was like, well, I'd rather do those numbers
Yeah.
than 22.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
All right.
Well, I got one more.
Go.
Oh,
man.
I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
Go.
My
Yeah.
bad, dude.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but Jermichael Finley.
The tight end, right?
Yeah, for Green Bay.
Yeah, I think so.
Was he
Yeah.
not number
I
88?
think he was.
Yeah.
I think he was. Yep.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Oh, it's a tight end number.
Yeah.
That's a really famous tight end number.
Yeah.
We all like some tight ends.
We would never talk about tight ends on this program.
Never, ever.
So, all right, that's it for Wheel of Numbers.
Remember, next week is 75.
Yes, 75. All right, here we go. All right, so we're
And that's the age that Doug's turning this
yes, actually, My birthday is in a couple weeks.
It is.
Yes.
And I will not be 75, but I will be 57.
All right,
you're dyslexic.
I'm just a little dyslexic. It's fine. Man. It's fine. It's cool.
So, hey, anybody out there, same thing you got me last year. Same thing. All right, so NASCAR's next.
Oh my God.
We're gonna turn left.
We might rub the wall.
We're gonna let. I'm gonna let y'all speak about this.
And we're going to talk about this because I know me and Steven text each other. I know that. And look, we're not doing a eureka moment here.
Right.
I think everybody was like, holy.
What in the flying?
It was a video
crap?
game. It was a freaking video game.
Right.
And so let's get into it.
So I'm gonna hit the
Let's go
Truck
ahead-
Series
go ahead
and
hit Truck
Xfinity
and-
real quick. Truck Series off. They're gonna be racing this weekend for the championship. So they had an off week. Ty Gibbs wins the Xfinity Series. Had a lot of backlash of how he ended that race.
Yeah.
Ended up dumping Brandon Jones.
Yes, he
and
did.
wrecked him, and it was pretty rough.
Rubbing Drayson.
Yep. Christopher Bell wins the Cup Series, which he might be the clutchest driver in NASCAR right now because he had to win this past Sunday to get into the championship 4. Then he had to win the previous round in the last race to get into the round of 8. And he won the last race of each one to get into it. So that guy is freaking clutch.
Yeah.
But nobody was looking at Christopher Bell. Everybody was looking at Ross Chastain.
Dude, he's good.
Dude,
My boy.
Ross Chastain, your boy, and me and Sarah watching the race, and we're watching they have the playoffs showing like where everybody's at points wise,
Right.
And I'm like, man, I really want it to be Christopher Bell, Larson, or I didn't really want Elliott, but it is what it is. Elliott,
Logano.
Logano, and Chastain. Like, I want
I
Hamlin
did
out.
too. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, I want Hamlin out of it.
You know, I'm on record on this show. I don't like Denny Hamlin.
Right.
I'm not a Denny Hamlin guy. He's a hell of a driver. I just don't like him.
You're not a fan of him.
I think he's a crybaby.
Right.
I can't stand the guy. So this what makes this even more special for me.
Man, you just have probably one of the craziest endings to a race.
It is the craziest I've ever seen. In
So
NASCAR.
Chastain just hits full throttle going into turn 4, rides the wall to overtake Hamlin
to get in the
to
championship.
make the championship 4. He went from 10th to 5th
Yep.
in one turn.
And just floored it.
And he actually ended up finishing 4th due to Keselowski being disqualified.
Correct.
But like crazy. Like nobody has seen that happen ever.
Well, I did see an interview, and everybody had said, when you saw it, it didn't look real.
No.
It looked like it was a video game. And they asked him about that. And he said, I actually used to do this in a video game that I
NASCAR.
used to play.
NASCAR 2005 on
And
GameCube.
we all talked about it.
Yeah.
And Larson even tried it at one point. And apparently it didn't work.
Right.
And then Larson was critical of him at the end of the
Very,
race,
very critical.
which I was very disappointed
Yeah.
in Larson on that. But it worked. And if I don't know what planet you were on or what rock you were under, if you haven't seen this,
Please go watch it.
I've seen different angles too.
Yeah.
It's crazy on every angle.
What is funny is
Did you see the in car?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, what's funny is because they have like a minute and a half clip of every driver talking to their crew chiefs and stuff.
Yes.
Going through each like driver
Yes.
and watching him do it, and everybody's like, "Holy cow! Like, holy smokes! Like, what is
Like,
going
did he
on?"
just do that?
Like, can't believe, and it's just poetic because he just beat Hamlin to get into the chase or into the championship round, and then they've had beef all year too.
Oh yeah.
All year.
I'm telling you, it was poetic justice.
And I mean, Chastain wrecked him a couple times earlier in the year because he was being aggressive. Hamlin's kind of came back and wrecked him. And now just for Chastain to do that, it is just unreal.
And Justin, he has been your adopted guy.
Yeah.
Since our original drivers, the way that turned out. But I think it's hilarious because it's Hamlin. I just don't like Hamlin. So for that to happen that way, you couldn't have scripted that.
And I don't think I don't know if I screened more for the Panthers game or for that race.
It was crazy.
I mean, my heart was pumping from 4 o'clock until 4:30. It was like my Apple Watch was telling me, like, dude, you're having a heart attack right
It
now.
was crazy.
Like,
man.
sit down, dude.
Like, dude, take a breath. Because I was screaming for that Panther game. Then I just look over and it's like within 5 minutes that race is ending. I'm like, oh my God.
The thing about it that bothers me is the drivers that have been critical about it.
Yeah.
Because that is just the damnedest thing. And I give the guy, put the kids to bed when I'm about ready to say, he's got grapefruits
Yes.
to do what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, because it might have worked on a video game, but you never know what's going to happen. The car could catch a catch fence. It could catch anything.
Well, I mean-
and it could be serious.
My thing is
It worked perfectly.
my thing is like you got to hit that thing just right.
Just right.
To keep your car on the wall.
Right.
Because if you hit it like in a weird spot, you could bounce off.
Yeah.
And he could blow a tire.
Yeah.
He could do anything.
So, I mean, he hit it going
was
full throttle.
perfect,
Just
man.
wrapped around. That was
So,
crazy.
It was literally a Hail Mary to get into the
I've
championship.
got
Hey.
nothing but respect for that guy.
I mean, because if it works, he's in. If it doesn't, he can get seriously hurt.
Yeah.
He's out of the playoffs anyways.
Yeah.
It's a Hail Mary.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
got nothing to lose. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, why
And
not?
it worked.
And it works.
Yep. But they're already saying that NASCAR's probably going to make a rule against it. They're already.
I
saying it.
understand why for
Well, it's safety.
for driver safety. I mean, this isn't like. I mean, I understand football is a dangerous sport. Basketball, you can
Yeah.
get hurt. NASCAR, you're going 200 miles an hour in a car.
Yeah.
And you can kill yourself and kill other people.
It's crazy, man.
But, oh my God. For that worked.
And
though.
again, if you haven't seen it, and even if you're not a NASCAR fan,
Right.
go out and Google it and watch
Well, I
it.
was talking to people at work, and I was like, dude, the race was crazy. They're like, dude, I saw that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you like racing? No, not really. But
No,
that
I
was
just
that
saw
was
it.
nuts.
Yeah,
Like,
unbelievable.
that was all of our sports center stuff. But enough about Chastain finishing fourth, getting to the championship 4.
Let's go.
Yep.
Logano finished, he didn't finish 16th, did he? No, I thought he finished, wait a minute. I'm going to look that up real quick.
Go ahead. I'll update our drivers where they finished.
yeah.
Our old drivers.
Yeah, Logano was already in the chase, so,
Yeah.
or in the championship.
Our old drivers finished 16th. That was Harvick. Truex finished 20th. And Reddick had back-to-back weeks of 35th.
He got into a bad wreck last week, too.
So my guy in the playoffs, Larson.
He finished 6th. Logano finished 6th.
Larson was eliminated a couple weeks ago. So I don't have anybody in the championship. So I get the field.
Well, so you can pick. I guess we'll let you pick. Yeah.
Yeah, so who would you-
You get Elliott or Bell.
Elliott or Bell.
Yep.
Well, the easy pick would be Elliott.
Do you want to flip a coin?
No, but that's the easy pick. Everybody says, I'll take Elliott. He's the popular driver.
I mean, the clutch's driver right now is friggin' Bell.
I
Yeah.
like Bell.
Take Bell.
I mean, the hot driver right now.
Do you want me to
is
flip
Bell.
it?
It doesn't matter. We'll let you pick.
I want
Since-
Bell.
Okay.
Ring my bell.
So
Ring your bell.
how is the standings right now?
It's
Should go
Logano.
Logano,
I think it's Bell. Here, I got it right here. Logano, Bell, Chastain, Elliott.
Okay.
That's where it is.
And what do you got? Two races?
No, this is the last
No,
one.
this is it. This is it.
Phoenix.
Phoenix, baby.
So whatever.
Whoever finishes the best
Yeah,
is winning the championship.
yeah. I
And
mean,
if you-
even if they don't win, you got.
Yeah, whoever has the highest.
So I mean, if Elliott's fourth and he places second and everybody else is behind him, he wins.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if they had points to catch up. And
No, I
then-
think it's all even, right? If am I correct?
If I'm
Yeah.
remembering right.
It should be. It's like it's them four. Whoever places the highest in this last race wins.
that makes sense.
'Cause
I thought it's like started over.
Yeah, because I mean, it all says everybody's even plus 0, plus 0, plus 0, plus 0.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have points next to their name, but Elliott has 46 points technically. So, and he's in fourth.
Right.
Right.
So
And it says, if you look at it, it's got the points, but yeah, I don't know.
I would think it's just a
winner take all kind of thing.
Go for it.
You
guys.
would think.
Yeah. And if you guys haven't seen the championship trophy for NASCAR, it's freaking awesome.
It's nice, dude.
Pretty sweet.
With all the racetracks
All the
on it
tracks.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that is pretty
Yeah,
badass.
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So, but it's championship race weekend in Phoenix. Every series is there.
Yeah, man.
Truck, Xfinity, Cup. So it's gonna be a crazy weekend.
We're gonna have that on. If we go to the watch party.
Oh yeah.
We'll put it on a phone or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell
We'll
yeah.
have it on.
Oh definitely.
Yeah.
Wow, is it a night race?
No. It's
it during the day?
It's like 2:00 maybe, 3 o'clock, 3:30, something like that.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
And it's in Phoenix, so
yeah,
I guess Western time. Out there, it's probably noon.
yeah.
So yep, we'll have it on. And one thing I'm glad about on the podcast is when we started the podcast, you guys weren't really big into NASCAR,
Yeah.
and now this has brought you guys in. So
Right.
I love it. I think it's cool.
Oh yeah.
Now it's like I can tell you guys are like, yeah, man, I'm in it. I like it.
Yeah.
And when y'all went to North Wilkesboro, that had to drive you in.
Oh my god,
I
it
mean,
was
that had
awesome.
to get you in.
But I mean, it's the podcast and the Sarah for me. Like Sarah really got me back in
Right.
back into NASCAR. I watched it back in the day.
Right, but you
And-
kind of lost.
But apparently too, I mean, news too is Jimmy Johnson's gonna be part owner of Petty
see that?
GMS.
And he's going to drive.
He's gonna be driving limited.
Yeah, a couple races.
So.
Yeah.
That,
So that's
everybody,
pretty
he said he was done. He was retired.
Yep.
But again, now season he'd be part owner of Petty GMS.
can't
he's
give it
gonna-
up.
He's gonna
He's
drive
gonna
limited.
come back and get it.
Can't give it up, man. So
He's got the bug.
But
right.
yeah, man. So go ahead. Let's we'll hope they have a safe race. But
Yep.
good luck to whoever. Go Bell.
Go Logano.
Go Chastain, do it again before they disqualify you for
I
it.
do want to say, I said go Bell because that's who I picked. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm pulling for Chastain. I'm pulling for Chastain.
I'm kind of am too.
Because
Dude,
of all the
after that move, dude,
because
if
of
he
that
wins,
move and all the crap he's listened to, I hope he wins.
yeah.
it.
After that finish, how could you not?
I hope he
Honestly.
wins it. I'm pulling for it, man.
Dude, I just wish it was the last race and he did that,
And win the race.
To win the race.
To win
dude.
this, yeah.
I'd shit my pants, man. Like,
He probably would too.
yeah.
He probably did.
He probably did. Yeah, you're right.
So, all right, guys. So we're gonna go to Hornets, and we have, Justin usually kind of takes over the Hornets. So
Yeah.
Justin, we're gonna let you
No, God.
take it in there, big guy.
Don't let me take it in there, big guy.
Go, man.
Big guy, take
I
it
don't
in
want to take it in there, big guy.
Go in. Take it into the
there.
hole.
Booger.
Well, they're surprising me more than I would expect.
Yeah.
I mean, we won a couple games.
I was
We've
really,
lost a couple.
I was upset we lost to winless Orlando.
No.
Winless Orlando. Orlando always kicks our ass.
I mean, and they did.
Yeah.
It was ugly.
always kick our
And
ass.
then we turn around. Then the next night? What do we do? What do we do the next night, or I guess the next game?
the next game.
Beat the defending champ.
Oh
the
yeah, the
Warriors,
Warriors.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
crazy.
But I mean, then we turn around
And lose
the next
to,
night
and lose to who?
and lose to the Kings,
Oh my god, it's roller coaster.
and then
It's
the
the
Bulls
Hornets.
whooped our ass.
It's the Hornets.
yeah,
yeah,
it is. No, literally, it is. Damn it, I'm sorry.
and we do have some starters out.
No, we do. Yeah, what? Terry's out. Hayward's out.
Wait a minute, we got breaking news. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Hayward's injured again.
What?
Oh my god.
Wait, is that breaking?
Well,
Something's breaking.
it's pulled. He's got a pulled shoulder.
Yeah.
But no, we're 3-5. I mean, is what it is.
It's early too.
Yeah. Ball's still out.
Yeah.
With that sprain.
Yeah, we're playing without our ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are definitely.
Nice.
We got Memphis.
Rozier's out.
Yep. We got Memphis next. Like Steven said, it's early.
It is.
Like Terry's been looking pretty good.
Yeah, when he's been out there.
Washington's been looking pretty good.
PJ's playing. We all talked about that. PJ looks good.
Yeah,
I think the big surprise is Richards.
we talked about him
Yeah,
last
we talked
episode.
last
Yeah.
week. Yeah, and of course Dennis Smith. We were talking about
Yeah.
that. So
But I mean, you can tell injuries are starting to take its toll on the Hornets. Almost at the Panthers. On the Hornets.
On both.
I mean, being down a lot of your main guys,
Sure.
it's hard. But again, talking about PJ, I mean, he's combined for 59 points the past two games. I mean, we didn't do too well against the Bulls, but he's averaging 17 points and shooting almost 40% from three.
I'll take it.
So I mean, he's playing good. The biggest thing is we're living and dying by the three.
I was gonna say, what do we live and die by?
And that is what's happening.
So in our wins, we're shooting 39.5% from three, and then in our losses, we're shooting about 35%.
Yep.
Which is 4% is a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it is.
I mean,
I do think that they are buying into Clifford, though.
it seems like they're playing harder.
Yeah.
It's just right now we don't have the talent.
Right.
Our talent's not on the court. They're all on the bench or in rehab or doing something. Not
Yeah.
physical rehab. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not rehab.
Yes.
Let me clarify that.
Physical therapy.
Yeah.
They're not in rehab.
Yeah. Help bartenders. Really do this time.
So, yeah, but hey, maybe when we get our guys back, be more consistent, beat some of the teams we should be beating.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I mean, very surprising. I mean, the biggest thing is trying to. It's the points in the paint. We're getting
Yeah,
killed with
getting
points in the
killed.
paint.
Getting
We're getting
killed.
killed on rebounds. I like to see Mark Williams out there a little more
Yeah.
than he is. I don't know if it's his.
Didn't he just get sent to Greensboro?
He maybe have. I hadn't seen that,
think he
but he
did.
might have.
I think he did.
I don't know if it's his conditioning. I
Yeah.
don't know if he's not doing too well in practice, so I don't want to play him. I mean, Nick Richards has been stepping up.
I think he did.
I mean, I like to see someone start. I like to see Richards or Mark Williams at least start and then bring Plumlee off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think Plumlee's a good bench center.
Yeah.
Look,
He's
man,
what you want off the bench.
I know he's a dookie, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got some respect for Plumlee, man.
Dude, I mean, the dude can pass the ball.
Yeah. He plays hard.
he hustles.
He reminds me of Josh McRoberts.
He plays hard, man.
He can pass the ball as a big man.
Yep.
I don't think he hasn't had the shot
Yeah, he
like
got
Josh
the shot.
McRoberts.
That's
but
another dookie.
yeah, I know. But the facilitating big man, which
Yeah,
we
I'll
never
agree
really
with that.
had,
Yeah, I agree with that.
besides him. But
Yep. So
all right.
all right, so hey, come on, Hornets. Let's get it together, guys.
Yep. Beat them Grizzlies.
All right, so let's go to the Hurricanes.
Here
Nah. Nah.
I am. We don't own the right to this song.
Attaboy. To the awesome group, the Scorpions. Friends of the show.
Come on down.
We hope.
Yeah.
So,
Here comes the lawsuits.
yeah. So right now the Canes are sitting at 6-2, I believe 6-2-1.
Yep.
They're playing good hockey. They're
so good.
They did get thumped at home to the Islanders 6-2. I don't know what happened there. I watched it. It was ugly.
They fell asleep.
Then they turned around and beat Philly the next night in overtime. But I mean, they're playing good hockey, man. They're tied for second in the Metropolitan.
The Metropolitan.
And then they're tied for third. Well, actually, they're tied for third in the Eastern Conference.
Isn't that where Superman lived?
Yeah, they did. 5 points.
Metropolis.
5 points back of Boston.
Boston's playing good, man.
Yeah, shut up, Sarah. But anyway,
And Tyler.
yes.
And Adam.
But you know who we're playing tonight, right?
Is it Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
And we think pretty sure we're up 1-0 at the moment.
Tampa 6-4. It's at Tampa. So do want to mention there's a watch party tomorrow night at H2 Public House they're playing the Sabres. Sabres are playing good. They're 7-3.
Are they playing good?
7-3.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I always like to see Sabres play good because they've
playing
had
good.
a rough couple years, have they not?
Playing good, man. Yep.
I always kind of like Sabres. I don't know if maybe because it's the name.
I always like their uniforms.
Yeah, it's like Buffalo Sabres. It sounds badass.
Yep. So the Lake Norman Caniacs will be out there tomorrow night. I went to the first watch party we had last Friday. It was a decent turnout, but it was fun. But that's the game where we got thumped.
But come show your support. We need more people.
Come out, man. It was fun. I mean, we have a good time. Regardless, we have a good time.
Definitely. I'm just going to shout out the little stats. Nekus, how did he say his name?
Natchez.
Natchez is leading us in totals points.
But how you say it's perfect.
Nekus, that's correct. And then Schmabigoff leads us with 8 goals.
Nice. Say that again.
Schmabigoff.
I like that one.
That was even better.
That was good. That's a good one. Put that one on the all-time reel.
Schmabigoff.
I want that guy to make a collage of all the times you've called.
I really want us to send that to him and be like, he like calls me out, but dude, I can say your name. I promise. I'm gonna start calling him Billy and shit. Yeah.
John Smith.
Yeah, John Snow.
So, God, man, it's crazy. So we good?
Yep, go Canes.
Go Canes, man. Canes are always steady, man. We can't say nothing bad about the Canes. So, all right, cool. Let's go. Let's just do a quick Major League Baseball update.
I like it.
You got the update?
Bud Light.
Bud Light. That was a nice one.
I
too.
feel like that one echoed
that
through
was
the
a
microphone.
nice one.
Yeah, that was.
I think you woke Silent Manager up over there.
I went through the house.
Wake up.
So the World Series right now it's tied 2-2.
Yep.
I am going to shout this out. There's 2 things on each team. The Stros did throw a team no hitter.
Yep.
Against the Phillies last night.
By a no hitter.
Yep. And then the night before, Harper and Baum hit a home run. They just destroyed it. Baum, whatever his name is. And it actually, on the Penn State seismograph, actually registered on their seismograph because
That's
the stadium was shaking so bad.
That is crazy.
See, that's the kind of fan base I want.
Oh yeah.
You can say a lot about Phillies. You know, they're sports fans. They're ruthless. They're hard,
Yeah.
but they are compassionate.
They're fanatics.
Yeah. I mean
they are.
Philly fans. Yeah.
They are.
If you show up on a seismograph
I mean, that's ridiculous.
because of your fans,
Because a home run just got hit.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, they showed it like with Bryce Harper, it was like red.
Yeah.
You know, you can really see it. And then when Bohm hits his, it's a little bit, but you can still see it.
yeah.
But it's just nuts, man.
Wonder how much alcohol was involved in that.
Well, you remember when the Eagles won the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
So cool. We were going to do some quick Cardinals Braves.
Yeah, you hit the Cardinals. real quick, bub.
Cardinals had 2 Gold Glove winners. That would be Donovan and Arenado. Shocker.
Yeah,
But that was the first time a Cardinal rookie had won a Gold Glove.
that's awesome.
So and you know how long the Cardinals have been playing. So
Right.
pretty cool. I do want to report a sad note. Everybody's thinking, oh, the way Pujols was hitting, he might come back. He signed his paperwork the other day, his retirement papers. So
Well,
he's not coming back.
He set his goals out and he got them.
Good for him.
You know.
He retired and
Did
hey
did,
Tom Brady, you listening?
Yeah, good.
did Yachty retire?
Yeah, he's retired.
Wainwright came back.
He
though.
didn't fill out his paperwork yet, but he retired. I know you like Yachty. And do you know how weird it's going to be to watch Cardinals without Yachty?
Oh,
back
That's
there?
gonna be weird as
so
hell,
It's going to
man.
be weird.
Yeah.
We've already we lost Pujols, so we've done that.
Hmm.
But yeah, Wainwright did announce he is coming back. from
Wainwright's
that.
coming back.
So cool. That's all I got. We got some Silver Slugger, I think, candidates, but they haven't announced that
They haven't,
yet.
they haven't
So,
come out yet.
go Cards.
You want to hit the Braves, or you want me to do it?
No, you good.
All right, so we had 2 Gold Gloves as well. Max Fried and Dansby Swanson. I think Fried, that's his 3rd. Swanson is his 1st. Again, kind of like the Cardinals, we have some Silver Sluggers and some Rookie of the Year candidates and maybe some Cy Young candidates, but that'll all come out later on after before the World Series is done. Strata. Hey, got it right. Fried,
For Cy Young?
Fried, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that dude from Miami is like it. I don't know. That I don't know what his name is. He had a help. I don't know what his
For
name is.
Miami?
Yeah.
You said the AL?
I know exactly who
No,
you're
no.
talking about. No, I know. I'm trying to. Yeah.
It's a weird name.
It's like
Not weird. I shouldn't say weird.
no. It's not common.
Yeah.
Sacagawea or
Yeah.
something like that.
Sandataria or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah,
He
there you
had a crazy ass year.
Oh, okay.
So
So do y'all think the Braves are going to lose many in free agency? I know
mean-
they still got to sign. Did they sign Swanson? Did they?
No,
Swanson's probably gone.
And there's been talk that the Cardinals are interested in him.
I mean,
I would take him in a heartbeat.
yep. I mean,
Oh, Swanson's a baseball player.
I would
Yeah.
take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
they're talking about us possibly going for Trey Turner, shortstop wise. Fried, we have Fried for another year.
DeGrom.
Yeah. So
Don't you shake your beard, hey, Doug.
I'd like to see. This came out after the playoffs. We almost traded Zuna
Really?
for Corbin from the Nationals. I think they were trying to trade Corbin for Ozuna
They're probably just trying to unload
as a
Ozuna.
pitcher.
Yeah.
Patrick Corbin?
Maybe. Yeah,
They might be just trying to unload Ozuna.
they were, but I guess they didn't. I guess they couldn't get an
Thank you,
agreement.
bartender.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't do anything.
I mean, he didn't have that great. I mean, he just comes with a lot of baggage too.
Yeah.
Ultra.
Nice, and I think he gets paid a lot too this next upcoming year.
We're getting ready to do college football, so we'll update that when we get there.
You heard that?
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, we can.
Because we're almost there, right?
We're there now.
All right, cool. That's what they're great. I was about to allude to that.
Damn it, Doug. What was the other word I always use? I forget.
I was trying to think what the other word was.
It's allude and
Allude and
I know it's precipice, but I really don't use that on.
That
on-
wasn't
it's not
impressive.
that- that's not
it
it.
was definitely not that.
It's allude and no, not cusp.
You'll think of it. Allude. Nice segue.
Oh my god, it's gonna drive me nuts.
Yeah.
You want me to start with Charlotte?
Do you want to save them for last?
I'll simply.
I think you would. You want
Let's
to
do
save
it.
them for last?
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, I'll start with App. App State is 5-3, 2-2 in the Sun Belt. Travis, 4th in the Sun Belt East. Travis.
And they are in the studio as we speak.
Yep. Right now they are down 14-7 to Coastal Carolina.
Travis.
Another team that we cover.
Yep. So that's a big game.
Big rivalry.
Yeah, big rivalry.
And that is at what conference again?
Sun Belt. Travis.
Okay, gotcha.
So, but the previous week they did win 42-3 against Robert Morris. I mean, it was no brainer.
Previously defeated.
Yeah.
They hadn't won a game.
Yeah, right. Bryce went 17-23 with 185 yards and 4 touchdowns, all to different receivers. They ran the ball for 287 yards and 2 touchdowns. Defense shut down Robert Morris, only giving up 3 points and holding them to 148 total yards.
Pretty sweet.
Travis.
Sunbelt.
Sun Belt.
Travis.
And that is your App State update from your local Mountaineer.
You want to do Carolina?
Your local Mountaineer.
Justin?
Did you say that Chase Bryce threw how many touchdowns?
4.
I like Chase Bryce.
Yeah.
That dude,
Pretty good.
I mean, he was pretty good last year.
Pretty good. He's played at Clemson. He's played at Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't I find?
He's settled in at. I mean, he's been good for that.
Yeah. He's very up and down though too.
Yeah.
He's got games where he just goes off, and he has games like this, which he didn't have a bad game, but only 185 passing yards.
Right.
But if you're running that ball that well, why pass it?
Well, I was going to say, did they really need him to pass?
Yeah, exactly.
So, So are you going to do Carolina, or are you doing some research right now, Justin?
Sorry.
No, I'm asking.
Sorry.
We can start it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was just I got Bleacher Report. You know how Bleacher
Oh,
Report
Lord.
is. I'm just making sure all my facts are straight and everything.
We should buy him a T-shirt that says Bleacher Report.
Well, I need to just join the Apple crew, I guess,
Yes, you do.
but I don't want to.
Android doesn't have ESPN on it?
Yeah, but ESPN's terrible because everything is
where I get all my
ESPN Plus.
That's where I get all my stuff.
That's where I get my stuff too.
ESPN's trash. Okay.
ESPN, we didn't say that.
So we're
I did.
So we're trash Bleacher Report and ESPN. What the hell are we
Yeah.
gonna look at now?
I'm
The
about to-
newspaper.
I'm about to get CBS
Yahoo.
Sports.
yeah.
Yahoo.
AOL.
Yeah.
We're at the Ask Jeeves.
MySpace. MySpace Sports
Ask Jeeves.
Update.
Who won the Carolina game this week?
This is the-
And GoDaddy.
This is the sports update sponsored by MySpace.
I just never trust Bleacher Report.
My
so,
space, your space, her space.
how about that?
Keep going back to it.
All right, Carolina,
up.
hit the heels.
All right, Carolina 7-1. Our
Repeat that. What is that record again?
7-1.
Yeah, baby.
7-1. We are ranked number 17.
That's correct.
Very nice.
How about that? We just beat Pitt, 42-24.
Correct.
Flip flop. Drake May went off
The man.
He is awesome.
as a true freshman. He threw 388 yards and 5 touchdowns. And our boy Josh Downs, 11 catches, 102 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
And then is it Antoine Green?
Yeah.
10 receptions, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns too.
Yep.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, before you keep going, I've got a man crush on Drake May.
May's the man.
I do.
I mean-
I fucking love that kid.
When he decommitted from
Excuse my
Alabama
language.
and went to the Hills, I mean, because I had kept up with him when he was playing at Myers Park.
Yeah.
I knew he had to be special because number one, look at the family.
Yeah.
They're just athletes.
2,
But if he's going to Bama,
right.
you know he's highly recruited.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Sam Howell. You know, he was supposed to go to Florida State, and then he decommitted and came to Carolina.
Right.
So I agree with you. I think this kid is the real deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I don't think it's very bold. I think him and Downs you'll be seeing them playing on Sundays,
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
and I can't wait.
I kind of hope we get both of them.
I would take them.
Well, you guys already heard my blueprint.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For the
yeah.
Panthers.
Oh yeah.
And if Drake May comes to the Panthers, I'm getting his jersey. I might get his. I don't get
Well,
whatever
no,
he's
you're
got.
gonna- you're
Especially if he wears number 10.
Yeah.
You're gonna get his underwear.
If I'll get his jock strap. Man crush on that guy, man.
Yeah.
He is awesome.
Oh wow. You heard it here first. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
So yeah, man. He's looking good, man.
Excuse me. Only thing I saw really was defense really didn't do any takeaways.
No.
No.
And we had really no rushing yards, only 86 rushing yards.
Yeah.
And you know who had 61 of it?
May.
Drake May.
Yeah.
But the defense, yeah, they struggled early, but they did step up in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Yeah.
Storm Duck, I know, had Lightning just scored. Storm Duck had a really good play, breaking up in the backfield of screen.
Yeah.
I feel like the defense is starting to come around slowly but surely, but Drake needs some help on the defense side of the ball.
agree.
The offense is fine.
Well, I mean, we really never have any like pass rushing.
Yeah.
So
Well,
And they're getting hit with some injuries too.
well, you just had 3 starters I guess they're out for the season.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's gonna hurt.
Yep.
And Carolina's got some tough games coming up.
Yeah. I mean, our next game is Saturday against Virginia.
Yep.
Then they go to Wake.
To Wake, which is again a non-conference game.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know that.
And then you got Georgia Tech, and then you got State in
Yeah,
Carolina.
and that's always gonna be tough.
But going back to Drake May, I know I talked about the man crush and everything like that, but he is having an argument for Heisman candidacy.
And why he's not a candidate, I don't know.
So obviously on ESPN, we just talked about it, but they were ranking the Heisman candidates,
Sure.
and he's tied for 5th right now.
Dude, he's right there.
I mean, he's right there with Stroud and Young and Hooker for total touchdowns. He has the most total touchdowns in college football right now.
Yep.
Yards per game, if he's not first, he's top 3.
Right.
Turnovers are not a thing for him.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood, somewhere. But I mean, it's just crazy. This is probably the best quarterback I've seen Carolina have
Yep.
ever.
Ever. Yeah.
honestly.
He's just consistent, man. That's
Yep.
the thing.
Yeah, but he makes every throw, and it's just fluid.
Has no fear either.
Yeah. As a true freshman, that's nuts.
Yep. So,
So, all right, our love fest for Drake May is over and done with now.
yep. Anything else on the heels? Say again, at Virginia this week.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you, I know Virginia's not that good, but
They play as good.
Carolina has a tough time up in Charlottesville.
Yep.
They do. All right. So real quickly before I hit Charlotte, just a couple quick updates. We do have. I got an update for Wake. Wake's got state this week.
Yep.
I mean that's going to be a good game, man.
Yeah. Them coming off a close win against Virginia Tech at state they're ranked number 22, 6-2.
And Wake's 21.
Yep.
I don't have a line on that game. Have you seen a line on that one?
I never normally look at the lines, honestly.
I couldn't find a line.
But the big thing for state is I'm wondering if they're going to keep with the freshman they have, MJ Morris.
Yeah.
Because he came in late in the third quarter to take over for Chambers, and they ended up winning the game because of that. He went 20 of 29, 265 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Right.
Thomas, 10 receptions, 118 yards, 2 touchdowns. But the defense really stepped up, 4 sacks.
Right.
And it is their 15 straight win at home.
Yeah.
So their home win streak continues.
And Wake got drilled last weekend.
And you had said something about Louisville.
Oh my God! I told you, Louisville's tough.
You
man.
did say that.
They beat them 48-21, and Wake Forest had 8 turnovers.
Yep.
6 turnovers in the third quarter alone.
Nice. You can't do that.
How can 6 turnovers in one quarter?
Yeah, that's nuts.
That is crazy. So Wake's looking to bounce back. So that should be a good game.
It's 3.5 Wake.
Okay, cool. Duke was idle. They are playing BC this week, favored by 10. Hey, Duke's having a good year. Duke's 5-3.
Yeah, I mean ACC is good this year.
Yep. Clemson again. Here we go. 8-0. They moved up to 4th this week, but they're at Notre Dame and they're a 3.5-point favorite this weekend. Notre Dame's 5-3. I mean, Notre Dame's still a dangerous team. I mean, they beat Carolina. That's the only loss Carolina's got.
Yeah, they beat the brakes off us too.
Yeah, they did at Carolina. So Mysterious Tech guy's not going to like this, but the updated rankings, playoff rankings. What's that team he likes?
I don't know.
Some Michigan.
Kind of Wolverine or something.
Michigan.
So your updated top 25 is Tennessee, Ohio State, Georgia, Clemson moved ahead of Michigan.
Yeah.
So there you go. Again, South Carolina's 5-3. They lost at home to Missouri. Missouri's tough too, man. They were playing Georgia tough. South Carolina is playing at Vandy, and they are favored by 7. ECU's 5-3. They beat BYU at BYU. That was a good win.
Kidding.
That was a good
Wow.
win. Coastal beat Marshall. Again, they're playing tonight against App, and App's favored by 3, like you said. Quick update on Florida. I always update Florida. Florida lost to number 1 Georgia, the cocktail party, 42-20. I mean, it's not too bad. They're at Texas A&M this week, and Texas A&M's favored by 3.5. So we updated the rankings, so I'll save Charlotte's going to be last. So my Niners are having a rough year. We all know.
You talking about SC?
Huh?
You talking about SC?
We'll get there in a minute. Oh, you may do that one first.
Well, I figured you would save Charlotte for last.
So we got to do Ole Miss too.
So yeah,
Don't you skip Ole Miss.
Oh, that's cool. So SC, our picks that we did, our national picks,
which are mine's NC State.
we went ahead. SC 7-1. They beat Arizona 45-37, ranked 9th this week. They have California this week, who's 3-5, and USC is favored by 21.5.
Jesus Christ.
So you know how to pack. I mean, we all know how it is. So, but SC's looking pretty good right now. So go ahead and take it away on those Ole Miss Rebels.
I love my Ole Miss Rebels. Ooh.
I didn't get to talk to you about how LSU drilled them.
Shut up.
I sent him a text, by the way, and he didn't respond. Did you know that, Stephen? Did you notice that?
It's Justin.
I said, hey, Justin, how about them Rebels?
He barely responds to me.
Didn't even
anymore.
respond.
I'm just joking.
Oh, he's got Android. Nah.
I didn't get it.
Never mind. He didn't get it.
I didn't get it. Yeah, so Ole Miss lost to LSU. They beat the poopy out of us. Jackson Dart did go out of that game for a little while, and then he came back, and they just couldn't. They were too far behind to get back.
And they were actually up in that game.
Yeah. Then the next week, we came back and beat Texas A&M 31-28.
That's close.
Jackson Dart didn't have a lot of yards, but he had the touchdowns. He threw 3 of them. But that Junkins dude, Junkins.
Jenkins.
Judd, no. hang on, how do you say this? Judkins. Yeah. 205 yards with a touchdown. Take that. He's a running back.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you got Junkins and Dart.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Pretty cool. But we are off this week, and our next game, me and Doug got kind of
Yeah, we
confused on
did.
this, but
We missed the idol.
Steven kind of put us straight.
Attaboy.
That's why we got him around.
Because you got ESPN.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, not Bleacher Report. We play Bama next week.
Yeah.
It's always a good one.
Well, that's good too, though. You have an off week.
Yeah.
You know, they have to go play LSU
Yeah.
this week. Yeah. You guys have an off week. Kind of sit back and watch them.
Yeah.
You know?
And that is at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, see.
So go my Rebels.
All right.
Rebel, yeah.
My Niners. We were number one in ESPN's college football bottom 10 last week. We had just fired our coach. We were 1-7. Going to Rice, who was 4-3.
Uncle Ben's or Mahamas?
Dirty.
Dirty, right.
Who was 4-3, playing well, actually.
Mm.
And my Niners went down there and took care of business. 56-23, took it to Rice. We're now 2-7, baby.
So
Let's
you
go.
So you cooked that rice. Huh?
Yes, we did.
Damn right. You
And
did.
ate it.
Yeah.
So, Niners, surprisingly, I did not expect that. Got to be honest. We were like 16-point underdogs.
So where the hell is this team all year,
I
right?
don't know. But this week we're at home against Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky is 5-4 and favored by 16 in Charlotte. So let's see what happens, babe.
Did you call me babe?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Wow.
It's a love fest.
Hang on.
You looked right in my eyes and called me babe, and I kind of liked it.
Hey, you mean a wink at you?
Whoa.
But I will say this. Y'all talked about Bryce having 4 touchdowns last week.
Yeah.
Friend of the show, Chris Reynolds, 5 touchdown passes last week.
How many yards? He had a lot of yards too, didn't he?
Yeah, he actually, 200 something.
Oh, okay.
But he actually got Conference USA Player of the Week.
Okay, there you go.
So there you go, man. Reynolds playing good ball.
I got a question
Sure.
for your 49ers.
Sure.
Do y'all bring the pickaxe out when y'all run out of the tunnel thing?
I think Norm is carrying it, the mascot.
The mascot, not the players.
No.
Okay.
But they should.
'Cause I was gonna say, why? Remember that thing when Trey Boston got in trouble for bringing out the bat?
Oh, the bat and all that.
Was it Trey? Was it D Marlowe?
It was Marlowe.
Marlowe,
Who,
D.
by the
Marlowe,
way,
wasn't it?
who just got traded.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played well for the Falcons too.
Yeah, he got traded to. Oh, I
I
saw
don't
it.
know,
Yeah, he got traded the other day.
but okay, that'd be funny if the players came out with it.
That would be cool.
You son of a bitch.
He's got a pickaxe. It's Jason.
Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne.
Watch out!
All right, anything else college football, guys?
No, congratulations to your Niners though, turning around, man.
Man, thank you guys,
Yeah,
because that was a much needed
As much crap we give you sometimes, but
I will say, with that win, we are no longer in the bottom 10, ESPN's bottom 10.
no, really.
We got out.
What
There you
about
go.
Bleacher Report?
Bleacher Report's probably got them like 5 and 8 or something.
They probably got him in the top 5.
They probably do. So,
And we have to shout out on Rice, a former Panther, Christian McCaffrey's brother, plays for Rice.
Luke Rice. That's
Luke Rice.
There we go.
Luke Rice.
Hey, it's kicking in.
Oh my God, we haven't hit
But
cracks
Luke,
on yet.
Luke McCaffrey.
Yeah.
So a little bit of combination
Well,
of Kuechly and
yeah.
that's pretty cool.
His other brother was already in the NFL.
He played, I think, for Green Bay, didn't he?
Yeah.
All right.
So, anything else college? We got a quick update. Is App still losing?
Yeah, I think it's 14-7.
The last time we saw it was 14-7.
All right, cool.
You just wanted me to say they were losing.
Real
didn't
quick.
you?
No.
I'm just messing- I was messing with you.
And we will
Houston
we will
rocking
talk
those-
about
yeah.
this. We will talk.
It's
That's nice.
20-7, actually.
So the silent manager just is doing the flip around for us,
Yeah, don't do the flip around.
and she's got the Texans game on now, and the Eagles, and the Texans are rocking that red helmet.
Looking good. Boom. Let's go. He held on. He held on.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, look at here,
Holy crap.
7 or 6-0 on the Eagles. Nice.
Holy crap! Shit.
All right, so that's the end of part 1. We're going to take a little breather, and we will be back with part 2.
Let's do it.
All right, so remember, are we ready? Are we going to do it?
Bye, guys.
We are
C.
S.
R.